My boyfriend only stepped to the cliff's edge for a look, but he suddenly lost his footing and fell. I screamed in terror and immediately took a nearby path to reach him. He was in terrible pain, barely able to move. I quickly took off my jacket, covered him with it, then used another piece of clothing to support his head, hoping to ease his pain. But he could no longer feel his arm, so he asked me to find some wood nearby to splint his broken arm. The pain was so intense he could hardly breathe, so I quickly gave him some painkillers from my pocket. With the medicine helping, he finally felt a little better. Seeing my new boyfriend injured like this, my heart ached, but there was no time to dwell on it, so I helped him keep moving. By the 5th day trapped in the mountains, we had run out of food. As we walked, he suddenly started vomiting uncontrollably. We had no choice but to stop and rest. I found a spot where he could lie down, then checked his injuries. His stomach was covered in bruises. The moment he saw it, he broke down in tears. He knew he could no longer keep walking, but he couldn't bear watching me die here with him, so he decided to stay behind alone and told me to find a way out. I couldn't change his mind, so I left with tears in my eyes. Before I went, I told him to hold on and wait for me to bring help back. Not long after, I entered a forest. Completely exhausted, I suddenly heard a strange noise. I stopped and looked around at once, and what I saw sent chills down my spine. A hungry wolf stood before me. After days without food, I instantly snapped alert, turned around and ran for my life. But exhausted as I was, how could I outrun a hungry wolf? Just as it was about to catch me, I quickly climbed a tree. I stretched for a branch above me, then smashed it hard onto the wolf. The wolf yelped in pain and ran off. Once it was gone, I hurried down and kept moving. But before I got far, I tripped over a fallen branch, and at that moment, the wolf charged at me again. I quickly wrapped my jacket around my arm, ready to fight for my life. In the end, I defeated the wolf on my own. Then I rushed out of the forest and finally found a road. My body, pushed to its limit, collapsed the moment I reached it. When I woke up again, I was already in a hospital bed. When I asked my mother about my boyfriend, she told me he was in the next room. After we were discharged, we returned to the cliff where we first met. Holding each other's hands tightly, we marveled at the beauty and miracle of life.